I'm told I have to ask you for money because he wants to be paid this week. Please subscribe to keep this on the air because we have some great guests. One is Mark Milke, the head of the Aristotle Foundation, which does some fabulous work. And I want to put something to you. You published the other day about free speech in universities. And virtually everybody watching this right now has some examples in the last few years of universities saying, do as we say or as we think, but let's not have free debate. Let's not have free speech because somebody may think we're politically incorrect. And you had some interesting observations.
We did. We surveyed 34 universities, surveyed 750 students directly over the past year. And yeah, and the results basically showed that unless you fit kind of a very unique category, in terms of the alphabet soup of your identity, that you don't feel free that you can speak, you don't feel free to speak up on campus. So, and even moderates, by the way, self-described moderates on campus, half of them thought, I'm going to be very careful of what I say to the professor or bring up in class or with my friends because they're afraid of being canceled. So that's the self-described moderates.
I'm afraid of being canceled. I mean, is it that the professors are just so darn timid now that they don't want their co-workers saying, hey, you know what, I hear something you said in your class.
Well, to be fair, even the professors might get canceled, right? If some student says, well, you've hurt my feelings, or, what the microaggression stuff.
Yeah.
Although, look, I think it's also, been mixed up these days in terms of should we have the right to whatever, harass Jewish Canadians on campus? No, that's not free expression, that's just harassment. So I don't think people are thinking clearly about where the boundaries are. Free expression is about the battle of ideas. Well, some people do that. Do we do which? Harass?
Do we have this debate about free expression? I don't think we do.
No, I don't think people think clearly about what it is. And so either they're too sensitive because some topic is, it might offend someone, or they jump over the line to thinking I can do anything on campus, including to people that I don't like for really weird reasons, because again, maybe they're anti-Semitic, but they think they have a right to be, physical or block access to education for others. So actually, I think the free speech thing needs a whole think through. But look, free expression historically now should be, if you're not engaged in libeling someone, you're a lawyer, you know this, if you're not engaged in preventing someone physically from going about their business, you can pretty much say what you want. Especially on campus.
And you used to be able to, but now you can't.
But on campus, and professors should lead you through how to reason through these tough issues.
How do we get through that now to where you can't, Mark?
Well, I think a great sensitivity on campus where you were canceled because of who you are, and people can't take the other side, I think. And this is maybe a failure of the education system, teachers and professors who say, look, you need to think through this issue, here's how you do it.
Is the pendulum coming back?
Not quickly enough.
But you did find some universities, some students who were saying, you know what, we have to bring back freedom of expression.
Well, I think that's the desire. So the question is, can universities enforce free expression and free inquiry on campus? And I think the answer is yes. And I think to do that, you would literally have to maybe be tough on the students who disrupt that who would cancel others. Look, Ben Sass at the University of Florida did this. He said, look, you can say what you want on campus. What you can't do is camp out and block others' access. Otherwise, we're kicking you off. So I think you have to enforce standards, but also reteach people, including professors perhaps, that free expression is about exchanging tough ideas in a respectful way.
Let's put up Sir John A. Macdonald again. Mark, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
3 minutes. Thank you for watching another analysis of the issues that impact Canada. Trudeau is gone. We have to rebuild the country. We need independent analysis. We need debate. We need thought. So please keep us on the air. Subscribe, donate, become a member, because God knows Canada needs rebuilding.